How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys like the intro there, but right now we are gonna go to Starbucks and grab some coffee. The Bay and the kitten is in the apartment right now. So this video is gonna be 5 things why I love my Mustang. Anyway, guys, so the first thing why I love about my Mustang, yes, I get a lot of crap with it because it's a V6. V6. The newer models, the newer engines too, within, I believe it was 2011 and up, they have some power. Like, I mean, I know it's like probably 305 at the crank stock. I have never had this car dynoed before, so I don't know exactly what I'm pushing right now even with all the bolt-in mods, all done re-exhaust and cold air intake. So the only thing that I like, all these things that I like about my Mustang is, the number one thing I like about my Mustang is how cheap it was and how cheap it is to like fix, if that makes sense. I'm not comparing it to like BMW or anything like that. The only reason why I really liked it, it just saves me money. I mean, it's cheap for me where I live to fix all these like maintenance problems and everything like that, but I've never really had a maintenance problem, never redlined the car or anything like that. I've always tried to keep it under 6K RPM. I know I'm a wussy. The second thing that I love about this car is the speed and the amount of power this baby has in a smaller engine. And I can do a lot more things to this car rather than a V8. I mean, a V8 you can do a lot of things too, but you obviously get more power. But I honestly do think about pro-charging this car, and I just did an illegal U-turn right there, or whatever you fucking. I could just cut that person off over there. It's just the speed. I mean, literally, if I step on the gas, it picks up and go. I mean, if I were to full throttle it, then yeah, then it goes. It's just easy to mod with all the room that you got in the engine as well. It's just it's like basically a baby from the V8, which it is. I mean, it gives you ideas before purchasing a 2013 V8 or whatever you want to do, whatever year you want to get. It gives you more options on what to do with the power and stuff like that. Again, I have no complaints with this car. I mean, with the speed, with the handling, everything. I love it. It's so comfortable. I mean, I do plan to get a V8 one day. No, I mean, the future list for the mods on this car is IBOG lowering springs, get a new drive shaft, get new shocks and struts, get a panhandlebar. Probably, I wanted to get the air suspension, the bags, but I don't know if that's going to be worth $2,900 or whatever it is, American Muscle, to do this if I'm just going to go ahead and get a V8 and I can do all that shit to that. The third thing I love about this car, oh my gosh, it's probably it's my favorite, literally my favorite thing, is the exhaust. Okay, so I know when you take off the cats off of a V6, it's really raspy. It's so annoying where the point you don't want to drive the car and people just look at you and be like, what? So to prevent that, I did have an off-road X-Pipe on that, and let me tell you, I'm never going back to that. And I got this idea off of this YouTuber. I forgot his name. I wish I remembered, otherwise I would let you guys know. Oh, Call Me Matt. His name is Call Me Matt, and I got this idea from him. Basically, with the exhaust setup I have right now, it literally sounds like a V8. I mean, obviously it's not a V8, and you can tell, but it gets really close to it. With the exhaust setup, I have the stock cats. Well, actually, it started with the headers. The headers, I got a BBK ceramic shorty headers. So there's kind of one where it kind of deepens and muffles the noise rather than the stock headers. And then also with the, I have stock cats. Following through the stock resonators. Right after the stock resonators, they're cut off. to the point where they can weld on and custom H pipe. It was an off-road H pipe, but they modified it to the point where they welded it onto my resonators and stock cats. And then after the H pipe, it's right over the bullet over at axles, and then following through the Roush axle backs. And let me tell you, oh my gosh, this thing is a beast. Like when you're revving it, it definitely does sound like one. But like when you're taking off, you can tell. I also got a Bama tuner on this baby too, so with an MPT tune. With my fourth thing that I like about this car is probably the body style, the look. I get a lot of compliments on it when I get like gas, or when I get like food, or when I go to work or something like that. And let me tell you guys something right now before we get into any more of this. I just found a fucking fat Shelby right in the damn parking lot. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a fat Shelby. Yeah, that is my dream car right there. So right now we are going into the drive-thru for Starbucks. I don't know what the fuck I want, honestly. Like, what do I want? Okay, I lied. So I'm gonna go to Dutch Bros. It's a local coffee shop on where I live. But anyway, I feel like this video is getting a really long video, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to wrap it up as soon as I can. With the newer Mustangs, I'm not a big fan, but I would definitely purchase one and drive one. But I'm just not a big fan of the body style. I believe it's S550. I'm not sure. I believe mine is S197. I'm not sure. I'm not really into the numbers there. The fifth and the final thing why I love this car is probably the amount of room I have in the Mustangs. I mean, I wasn't a big fan in the Camaros or the Chevys or anything like that, just because of like what I've heard about them, and just you're just closed in, where like you can be relaxed and comfortable in the Mustang. So it just looks more cooler. Like, obviously, it's my opinion. So we are at Dutch Brothers right now, boys, and we are gonna go ahead and get, I believe, a Kokomo. It's like iced mocha, like coffee with like coconut milk in it and like other gugaboo in it. I don't know exactly for sure. I'm gonna scratch my fucking ribs. I don't be careful right now. Alrighty, boys, we got our coffee. My car, we're stopping at a light right now. Oh my god, that was bomb. Boys, we're about to show you the takeoff right now. Not really. Yeah, just doing our own thing. Watch. And with the MPT tune, oh my god, boys, it backfires like crazy. I mean, you can't really hear it, I don't think, in like video, but if so it kind of picks up and goes. I mean, hopefully you guys still love this because it's a Mustang, but I do plan a future to pro charge it in the future. So there you go, boys. Hopefully you guys like this video. It was kind of like my second vlog, so I'll get better at this, so bear with me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And we'll see what the future holds us when we hopefully save for a GT, or maybe trade this thing in for a GT. I don't know, but we'll love this car every day as it drives. We'll see you guys in the next video.